His name is Chris Belanger, and Chris, thank you for taking the time to come on down to the A.H.L. tonight and take in a Hamilton Bulldogs hockey game. Let's just dive right into it and start talking about you, because you grew up in Southern Ontario, you're just down the QEW in Niagara, and you decided to do the NCAA route.
I did. I did all my minor hockey in Welland, Ontario, and my brother at the time was playing for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and he did the OHL route, which is a good route, but it's teach his own kind of, and I felt I wanted to go to the CCHA and try to achieve an education and become a better hockey player, and that's the reason I chose to go to Western Michigan.
And then from there, it was off to Europe. So let's talk a little bit about Europe. What made you go on over there? I'm assuming that back when you made the decision, not very many people were going over to Europe.
Well, you know what? Guys have been going over for quite a lot of years, but I think it's more prevalent than ever now. And I did try to play here for a bit. I played in the minors for a couple of years, and I had an opportunity to go to Austria, and I remember phoning my mom and dad and getting their advice on it, and it was a good fit for me. And I went over there, and I never came back. I ended up playing 11 seasons in Austria, Switzerland, Italy, and Germany, and Holland, and I tell you, I really enjoyed it.
Now, you just named a lot of different places, and you're very fortunate to get to live in a lot of different places. Maybe pick one of your two favorites.
Well, I have to go with Switzerland. Two reasons. One, my beautiful son, Weston Christopher, was born in Switzerland, and it's just a great country. And the second one, maybe I'd say Germany. They love their hockey there. Well, they love their hockey all through Europe, but they really like it in Germany. It was a great country to play in, and Switzerland it's beautiful, and it got me to the Spengler Cup, which is a big part of my life.
Yes, and let's talk about that, because you can see the highlights here in your Canadian jersey. There's no place like home, and if you can't be home, maybe playing for your home might be the second best thing. Playing for the Spengler Cup, you're the only Canadian, correct me if I'm wrong, to play in 6 consecutive Spengler Cups. That's got to be a pretty big honor for you.
Humbling honor. I felt very privileged just to don that jersey, to wear that crest, and standing on the blue line during O Canada and looking around. It's a tremendous feeling. It comes from hard work and ethics to the sport and to the people around it, and thank my parents for that. But playing for Team Canada, 6 consecutive Spengler Cups was a special feeling. Achieving 2 gold medals too, something that'll be with me forever.
And let's talk about maybe winning the gold medal as to stepping out on the ice for the very first time. Are they comparable in that feeling that you get?
That's a great question. It's hard for me to put a specific feeling on all that, because it's just from the very first time you step on the ice, whether it's practice or a game, it's an amazing feeling. And of course, winning it all, as a group, as a family, as a team for your country it's an amazing feeling. But for me to diagnose on what's better, that's really hard to do. It was a great feeling from the beginning right to the end.
And now let's talk about what brings you back home here in Canada, Southern Ontario, down in Niagara. You're opening up a hockey school.
I am. Blue Steel Performance Hockey. And I couldn't be happier. I have a great partner, Tim Booth. He's from Niagara Falls. And we just want to reach out to the whole Niagara community and let them know we're here to help. And, I've been fortunate enough to learn a whole lot about the game stemming from my family support when I was a young child through Team Canada coaching. And I just believe in giving back. And this is a great way for me to stay on the ice and give back to the kids and, just try my best to help them get to where they want to go, whether it's from Pee Wee to Bantam or whether it's to get a scholarship like me or play pro.
And now there are tons and tons of hockey camps that a parent can put their child in. So let's maybe talk about what would make yours excel from all the others. Why should moms and dads out there think, hey, Chris Belanger, I know that name, Spengler Cup. Yeah, I'm going to enroll my kid in his school.
One word would be unique. I'm thankful that I got to go to a lot of hockey schools, and most of them were all good. But I think ours is going to be unique because I want to teach the game. We want to teach the game, meaning we're going to work on skills and conditioning. That's usually what you see when you go to a camp. And everything that we're going to teach, by the way, is going to be in a positive manner. No yelling, absolutely no yelling. I believe you can reach out to a child a lot easier by maybe getting down on one knee, getting to his level or her level, and just talking to them at a normal tone, telling them what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. But the main thing we're going to do for every hour session, the last 20 minutes, we're going to work on game situations. Now, the kids might be doing drills, every single day at practice in Fort Erie or Buffalo or wherever, and maybe they're not doing it right. So what we want to do is we want to teach angles, timing, all the little aspects of the game that are far often overlooked. And I believe kids can learn that at 8, 9, 10 years old and just develop from there. So we want to teach them all those little aspects every single time, 20 minutes out of the hour. And I believe that's what's going to make our school unique.
Okay, and let's talk about how moms and dads can get a hold of you for that school. Let's give me a phone number. Let's give me a website. Here we go.
Blue Steel Performance Hockey, www.bluesteelperformancehockey.com. Please contact us ASAP. We have 2 camps coming up. They're filling up fast, so I really look forward, or we as a team look forward to talking to all the parents and all the kids.
Well, there you have it, Chris. Thank you so much for taking the time here on the A.H.L. tonight to talk about you as a hockey player and your hockey school.
Thank you so much.
Chris Belanger, playing for Team Canada 6 consecutive times in Davos, Switzerland, opening up a hockey school. Check it out online. Right here, 0-0 is where we sit at Copps Coliseum. The Hamilton Bulldogs versus the Abbotsford Heat on the A.H.L. tonight, Cable 14.